I had my answer within minutes. With a wild shout, Captain Flash reined in his horse on the edge of a small headland. My friends and I gazed down on an isolated cove with a narrow beach. Rocks that looked razor sharp stretched across the sparse sand to where the tide surged and frothed. Beyond, a heaving, violent ocean sent treacherous looting waves hammering their way to the shore. Directly below, caught on a ledge of rock, water spilling over her decks, was an old-fashioned ship. A remnant of sails flapped from her two masts, and smoke curled from her single funnel. A deep in shock, a shipwreck. A line of men secured by ropes around their waists stood in their crashing surf, unloading the stricken vessel. Crates and sacks were passed from one man to the next until they were piled on the beach. Captain Flash shouted a command, and his stallion deftly picked its way down a path cut into the hillside. Our horse followed obediently. When we reached the beach, Captain Flash rode forward to the line of men. "Ahoy there, you flea-bitten Stravinia do-wells. Get to work faster. The ship will be lost to us soon." Ivan looked from the ragged line of men to Captain Flash. "They're your men? They're bush rangers too?" "Aye, the dregs of the criminal world, that's for sure. We have got to get as much as we can off that ship before the big tide comes in. There will not be much left of her after that." "What about the passengers and crew?" Sukmin asked, looking around. "They drowned," Captain Flash told her, placing a hand over his heart. It was a sad moment indeed, typical of this wretched coastline. "You're nothing more than a pirate," Ivan accused him. "I bet you killed them." "Pirates work out at sea. We do not. We are landlubbers. Do not like getting our feet wet unless we have to." "But you said you were a captain," Sukmin reminded him. "Army captain, not Navy," Captain Flash explained. "Then I learned I could make more money in this line of work. When the sea claims a ship, I claim her cargo," he boasted, "and will sell it to a merchant friend of mine and wait for the next ship to be wrecked." "How come you're wearing a sea captain's hat?" I asked him. "The fellow who owned it will not be needing it no more," Captain Flash retorted. "What happened to him?" Ivan demanded. "He died right here on this beach 10 years ago. A foolhardy sea captain, he was. He tried to beat the Rip." "What's that?" I asked. "Ah, the Rip." Captain Flash lifted his gaze across the heaving swell to the far horizon. "The Rip is the best friend I ever had.